Hello, I'm Foibles and welcome to another episode of Pillars of Eternity. We have just squashed some paladins that for some weird reason attacked us. No idea why, but whatever. Let's just go around and see if there is anything else. There is deer. A deer. Interesting. Somebody sees us. Who is seeing us? Who is here? There's no one here. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that one. I actually have to do this to get rid of that stupid sound. That stupid buggy sound, because I'm continuing right from the last episode, and now we just have to load, and this weird buggy sound is gone, which is good because I hate that thing. I hate it with a passion. Hey. See, now it's all gone.
All right then.
So who is seeing us? No one's seeing us. So let's go here then. Let's go big for a fight or something. Ooh, what's this? A forest troll. Can we take him? We can take him. I'm sure we can. Let's save though, in case he completely kills us. Well, we do have some spells, but not much.
How may I help?
This guy doesn't have any.
Aye?
Let's use the big fireball spell. I mean, why not, right? Use it on him.
Hey.
I'm
here.
You have ray of fire. Sure, use it. You can just hang around.
Lava will be on sea. I'm here.
Oh no. Oh god. Did it hit?
Yes.
It hit him. That's good.
I'm here.
Oh no. Use that magic missiles. Start shooting. Hit him. Kill the troll. Kill the trolls. Yes. Get them. Actually, you can. No, you can't.
I'm here. Of course.
You can use that. Haha. The troll is down. The troll has been conquered. Troll skin. Let's take
All
that
right,
then.
then.
There's some peoples here. A full Venus amulet of reflex +5 and healing bonus. Alrighty then. Golden obol and jute letter. There is something over here. Let's go into stealth mode just because. Let's take a look at what we got. We have a wand here. Is that better than the one we have right now? It is two-handed, average speed. It is a tiny bit better, so let's use the wand. And we got this one, which seems to be better. Of reflex. What did reflex do? Reflex here. Aha, dodging, dodgy stuff. Right. That gives you will stuff. Let's put it on you because, well, no, you because you don't have anything good on, and I suppose you would need some dodgy stuff since you have so little health, right? There's some scale armor. We could put male armor on her. What do you have? You have Brigandine. That's better what you have. right now. A great sword, fine sword is better. Huh. A lockpick. Well, everything seems to be fine for now. Let's continue. Oh yes, there was that chewed letter. Let's take a look at that. This piece of parchment is torn and flecked with blood and troll spittle. Yummy. That's so yummy. And I forgot to put on the timer, so I'm going to do it now. Sorry. It's yeah, that, and I guess that's fine. No. 10 and like that. Sorry about that. So, where were we? Flecked with blood and troll spittle, what little of it remains reads, worried he may have come to harm. Once I reach Defiance Bay, I will hire guides to take me back west in safety, and see if we cannot find Fulvano. At present, I regret my eagerness to be away from Gilded Vale. It's very dark. Interesting stuff. Let's continue going around here and seeing if there is something more interesting to do. I don't want to really rest right now, because who knows? There's something over here. There's a interesting looking rock here. Ooh, there's big your reflection warps and twists in the live gleaming Atra. Aha, there's a corpse with a axe. Well, the Atra kind of looks pretty, I must say. Now there's a coast again. The coast took off, didn't he? Interesting.
A blade in the dark.
A blade in the dark. Did he walk over here then? No. Nothing here, just that guy. Well, there is a bit more black fog to be young boar. Let's kill it. Let's kill the boar. Hunt the boar. Hunt the deer. Kill the boar. Ooh, yes. Shite. There's quite a few of them then. Not what I expected. Kill the boar.
I'm here.
Make roast beef out from them.
I'm here.
Yes. Beef time. Ooh, shite. These boars are actually quite hard to kill, aren't they?
I'm here.
You. Ray of fire on that.
Hey.
Can you move a little bit? People start shooting. Phew. It was a close call for the warrior. Huh. Let's go back in stealth mode and see. And see what is up here. There's the road. Aha. Nothing very interesting. And are we almost done with this map? Yes, we are almost done. There's just that Atra formation and there was nothing over there, so... maybe it's because we were in stealth mode or something. Could be why we didn't find anything there. There's a... What the hell are you talking about, man? Squatting at the base of this statue is an incredibly ugly man with bulging red cheeks, raked by pox scars and scraggly beard. He's sweating as if he has a fever, but his breathing is measured and steady, like a slow push of a blacksmith's bellows. But that comparison feels strange and unwelcome. The next comparison, possibly sparked by his grin, is that of a bear trap, and then out of nowhere there is a hint of alchemical fire that fades almost as soon as you identify the smell.
Come to pray at the statue?
The question, yeah.
The others are welcome, but it's best if just you and I trade words, and your shadows stay quiet. Hands off their weapons, both arcane and steel. It's only you I want to trade words with anyway. I swear before the whore that is Margaret, no harm will come to you in her shadow, if that's enough of a promise for you. If not...
Huh. Right. Interesting. Focus your gaze on the staff. Alrighty then. I didn't catch your name or why you want to speak with me.
I didn't give it. You probably find names as useless as I do. The names that litter this world like debris are hard enough to wrap around the tongue. And what do they matter? It's what's beneath the skin and the letters I care about. What burns within. It's more important to me you're a watcher than whatever culture or accent decorates your letters like awkward crowns.
Huh.
Take pride in your actions, not where you hail from. Or how your name rolls off whatever liar's tongue coats it now.
I kind of like this guy.
If you need a title to hang on me to match your own, Watcher, then call me Durance. And as you observe souls, I test them.
How did you know I was a watcher? I can see the questions bubbling up. Let's burn them away one by one.
I am a missionary. I walk this diseased nation with its heathen, its people so careless with the spirits of others and their own, watchers among them. Yes, I know you for what you are, and your name doesn't interest me. Names are for honest folk, and you are a crack that shines light from another place.
Huh.
We're meant to travel together, you and I. Saw you in the flames. Not your face, but that soul of yours. All tightened up, like a huntsman's knot.
You saw my soul in the flames.
There's things we can teach each other, if you're in need of answers to your mantle of questions. I don't force my words on anyone other than you. I don't care who walks with you or what their mewling problems and politics are. There's enough howling in the world without me stoking that fire. I won't take from your provisions, don't need much on the road. I can carry my weight, which is considerable. Many will stand against you. They probably already have, from what I can see. Left their marks, it seems. Like a trail, worming its way behind you.
Ooh, interesting.
Disease? Spirit wind? Both could have touched you, yet here you stand.
Haha.
As for disease, not all of us were close to water when the pox hit. But it's no longer a passenger in my flesh. It left its marks as well.
Huh,
But like
indeed.
flames, the pox doesn't strike twice, nor is it catching.
Huh. Then come on.
Her? Don't fear her jealousy. Let us see what the road holds, Watcher.
Haha. A statue of Morgran, goddess of war and flame. Dozens of names have been scratched into the stone at her feet, supplicants seeking her blessing. So I suppose you are a priest of some kind. Yes, you are a 3rd level priest. So that's interesting. You have some holy radiance and a shit ton of spells. Interesting. Huh. Interesting, very interesting. So he is another... Huh, he's another kind of caster of sorts, I suppose. Who? That is very interesting. Uh-huh. Yes. Alright. Alrighty then. There's a ton of spells you have, man. A ton of spells. I had questions I wanted to ask you.
If doubts and curiosity plague you, you're skinning your knuckles on the wrong door.
Tell me about Morgran. Huh.
Some, shaped for hunt and war. Abidan the Golem. Galawain and his beasts. The latter keeps us honest and awake. The other makes the tools by which we punish those who are not.
Huh. Not surprised you haven't heard more gods than weeds in a field, and those are only the ones of this lifetime. They come and go, but are always here at the same time. Abidan used to look human, got killed, then built a new body for himself. Transformation with Morgran's help. Perhaps she needed her own blacksmith to tend to fires. If so, Abidan serves it. He is a weapon, a tool, not a god in my mind. Still, the people of Dyrwood, the cities especially, hold him dear. So be it, although if the reward for hard work and craftsmanship is a body like his, I'll keep my blood and my cock and hips to thrust it with. That's funny, guy. You also mentioned Galawain, Monster Father, the Great Hound, and as for monsters, this world has quite a bit, and not just the ones on 2 legs. It's as if he has made monsters solely to hunt them, to remind men of their place. He's busy making more, I suspect, more monsters than sense. Variation upon variation. What do you mean? His aspects are a confusing bunch, and considering he respects reversal fortune, especially in beasts, perhaps not so confusing. No reason why Morgran and he shared a bed in my eyes, even if he does believe in the trial. A filthy Orlan god in many ways, howling and mewling perhaps like they do. They can keep their beasts. I'll take fire and weapon any day. How? So the fire goddess has been sleeping with beasts. That's quite nasty. I wanted to ask you something else about Morgran. What is your view on Morgran?
She's a goddess, as fickle as they come, and with all the failings you'd expect of an empress and a whore. Too many eyes, too many wants, too much to hold on to. That's the failing of a god. More aspects than words to describe her, like most of them. A god with many nations to oversee, only serves to spread herself too thin.
Huh. Although, flame rarely crosses twice, so perhaps that is the only truth she embraces. Who knows? Gods get greedy. When it comes to fire, fire is a god's hunger. What are her aspects? Warfare, fire consuming, purification, and most of all transforming. Trials as well, but all things are put to the test anyway. A trial can consume, purify, transform. They are all linked, although at its heart is the flame, and the flame is what matters. It is the source of all things. Guess they should have started with that, eh? Any fool around a campfire knows that. Without flames, fire, we would have made little progress in the dark. To hear some of the inner fires tell it around the hearth and bellows, even in the halls of Ashfall, you'd think that fire brought life to man, and that fire was Makron. Some of the older texts say that she rubbed her hands together and they burst into flame, or another god shafted her like a poker. Quite nasty. There are different perspectives on her then. Mine is only one scythe among many, but there is one. Here's one. I can speak to how the losing side sees her, and that should tell you enough. Let me speak to what an Adrian sees. And what does an Adrian see? The Adrians have a proper polite translation for her: excellence in war, tactical discipline. That's why they lost the fucking colony, of course. They were probably still quoting that while we had them bent across the decks. All their guns and cannons are fine, but useless when your stuff is cracking light into their skulls, dispensing red gifts left and right. Adrians call that elevation divine awareness. Those words are welcome as shit on one's boots, and that's all they took back with them while they were running. A lesson learned at the wrong time. Almost feel a pang of sympathy for them. Almost. A lesson, what do you mean? The title of a god isn't knowing a god, adhering to words rather than walking the path, testing yourself in the heat of it. Walk until the words are stripped away and you feel it burning in your heart. That is the lesson. That Adrian politeness, that pretty adherence to the word of scripture as they saw it, that burned their ships, scarred them, kept them running throughout the Deerwood campaign. Divine awareness. There's no true faith in waiting to be tested. The best in battle have already shit themselves plenty, shit themselves until they try and can focus on the killing. Ha. I have other questions.
What troubles you now?
Why were we supposed to meet? The why of it is you're a watcher. A watcher runs two roads of why. For me, it's more a matter of what. There was a time when I wouldn't have spared a thought for your words, or even bothered with you, but now seeking out watchers is what I do. To put the truth through them, see which of the two ways they bend. And truth, what kind of truth? Either you are a dry field in need of harvest burning, or you are lost in the darkness. Either way, you can see differently from others. I can tell by the way you notice the stuff first off. Not many can see it at first, nor the etching or the flames, but your eyes traced the path that I could see. So which are you, a dry field or lost in darkness? The day we don't trade that question back and forth is the day our paths no longer need to be joined, and the trial is done. So you're putting me on trial then? So you don't know either, so... You know this nation is diseased, don't need to be a watcher to see it in the children, the politics, the men that stalk the road with knives in the hands and murder in their eyes. This land needs life again, needs new seeds planted in the burned soil. And something tells me you can see the path to making that future happen, Watcher. Your kind always does. So then, we need to make sure you see truly now. This nation, its people, don't need any more lies blinding them. Nor do I. You test a truth, you don't blindly accept it. And how do you plan to test me? Sharing the road, of course. One truth to match another, matching each other's place, keeping rhythm. Other priests can keep their teaching and rantings. For my faith, my teaching, sharing the road is simple, hard truth. And when you knock the truth against the leg of another, why both legs stand firm. But now, if you strike a lie at the knee with the same force, why, you make a cripple with but one leg to stand on. Is that why you carry that staff? Is that why I... Perhaps your words are worth listening to, Watcher, but the truth will win out. Keep pace and we'll see. Alright. Let's just move on.
Of course.
Lots of shit to talk about. So he is actually pretty decently endurant, I suppose. So I guess we'll use him as a frontliner of sorts. Let's see. Let's go visit here one more time in case I missed something. I don't think I did miss anything, but I suppose we might. And after that we will move on to the next part and then we will take a break. Move it, men. Faster. Nothing here. Nothing. Yep, nothing here. So, let's move on to here or somewhere around here. Like here. Angler's compass. Alrighty, let's move it. And we'll take a break here. Actually, we will camp and then take a break. Like that. And thank you for watching. If you liked the video, then please do click the like button and subscribe. It would really help out quite a lot with my new channel, and I would really appreciate it a ton. And I hope I see you in the next episode. Yeah, have a nice day. Bye bye.